Make in India iPhones are all set to hit the market by April of 2024. They'll be made here in Karnataka, in India. Good news, Krishna. Krishna is happy.
Well, since I've been painted as this, blindfolded supporter of, iPhones every single time I'm here on this show, I have to tell you that I buy iPhones because I find it value for money. Nothing else. I have nothing to show off. I have absolutely nothing to tell you guys that I own a brand. Nothing. If I were to pay a certain sum of money on a gadget, does it make my mind and a heart happy? It does, and it does for so many Indians. All the Indians who've been kept complaining about the fact that this is retailed at such a huge price. Look at the salaries in India. This is a person's salary. This is a person's kidney. And all those things. I'm like, and their biggest growth market is India. Their numbers are growing exponentially in India. They have 2 new stores in India. They have more stores coming up in India. So to me, this is an argument that's going to go on till the cows come home for eternity. Because it's very difficult to justify. Then you say Android, fraudulent apps, often apps crashing, phone crashing, no security enough. You just spoke about fraudulent phone apps and the iPhones have better security. So my happiness here is that if the way they've done it, if you see, they have the iPhone 14 mini, they have the iPhone 14 Max, iPhone 14 Pro, Pro Max. They're able to give out this entire array of product line, which all kinds of Indians can aspire to and buy into. And if that cost of all of them can come down by 10%, because they're being made in India, I think you're talking about an Apple nation, becoming going forward.
I think Apple should hire Krishna. He's their free spokesperson here on our show today. But Karthik, how far are we prepared? I am given to understand that land has been acquired, money has been paid, the plant is going to start in Devanahalli in Karnataka. So it is, in a sense, a big thrust for iPhone lovers like Krishna, because they're going to find iPhones in the market from April of 2024, which say that they've been made in India.
Okay, I would hate to kill Krishna's enthusiasm, but I still would. I doubt it'll make any dent on the price tag, number one, right? Number two, I'm not sure how many of these made in India iPhones are actually going to be sold in India iPhones as well. Okay. These would pretty much even be exported out of the country, which is where I draw my excitement from. So I'm happy about a couple of points. I also love my iPhone, right? So, maybe the Apple job there could be...
you're not matching the enthusiasm.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what gives me excitement. What gives me excitement is the fact that, Devanahalli in Karnataka, a lesser heard of city, is going to get one of the biggest factories in the state. It's going to employ 50,000 people. 50,000 youth in this country will get trained, will get skilled, will get employed, right? In addition to that, there is a whole export story that opens up. Up until now, we were making cases of AirPods. We were making other accessories, screens, the outside casing of phones, the aluminum casing and all of that, right? So I'm happy that now a major product, one of the best-selling products, which is the phone, gets made in India, gets exported out of India, and you get dollar revenue for those exports. So if you look at the overall GDP, and again, that is where I think the larger India story shines, and the whole Make in India sort of finds its wings, is the fact that you're making an iPhone in India, which you are exporting. That export revenue is forex income for you. Okay. That adds to your GDP. 50,000 people get employed, pay taxes, earn a living and pay taxes. Government revenue adds to the GDP, and overall development in a state, infrastructure development. The Karnataka government has assured that infrastructure, water, electricity, all of that will be provided. And of course, land has been acquired, which is one of the most difficult aspects in this country, land acquisition. But land has been acquired, a third of the payment has been made by Foxconn. So yeah, just to sort of clarify, Foxconn is manufacturing, iPhones for Apple in Devanahalli in India. So all of this is infrastructure development, there is employment generation, there is forex revenue. And if in the bargain you get a 5% discount on your iPhones made in India, sold in India, great, nobody minds that.
For once, I'm not disagreeing with Karthik. Actually, that's what I wanted to begin with.
Right. But we will come back on that. I understand your enthusiasm, Krishna. We will come back on that. That is a very, very important story.